Here's a full collection of 14 massive moments. You can also check out our collection of 22 spoiler pictures from these episodes. 1. Theo rejoins Lyric. Remy holds a meeting to discuss Lyric's future and Theo's place in the band. Despite being aware of his responsibilities at the garage, Theo is tempted by Remy's offer of trying out Lyric full-time. After thinking things through, he tells Remy he's all in, but only for a month to see how it goes. 2. Xander leaves the Bay. Mac offers Xander a place on her friend's business internship program, but it would mean being in Melbourne for 6 weeks. Dana gives Xander her blessing, and they declare their love for one another for the first time. As Xander drives out of the Bay, Rose steps in to comfort Dana and promises to be there for her no matter what. 3. Bree extends her leave from work. Bree's date with Remy is interrupted by a call from the hospital, asking her to come in for a meeting tomorrow. While Bree is hopeful this means she'll be able to get back to work, she's also concerned she may put more patients at risk. Recognizing she's still in the recovery process, Bree decides to extend her leave. 4. Remy makes a huge announcement. Remy's party is in full swing and the man of the moment decides it's time to share an announcement with the guests. Gathering his friends around, Remy tells them he'll be forever thankful for all the good things in his life they made happen. Filled with gratitude, Remy then declares he wants every one of them to have a chunk of his multi-million inheritance. 5. Cash and Tim almost come to blows. The celebrations are cut short when Cash rocks up unannounced and begs Eden for a conversation about Tim. Clearly gunning for a fight, Cash angrily turns on Tim and Eden screams at her ex to get out. The men take their disagreement out onto the street, where it almost comes to blows before Tane steps in to defuse the situation. 6. Cash breaks into Tim's car. Cash is raging after his run-in with Tim and decides it's time to make his love rival pay. Waiting until the coast is clear, the copper risks his career by breaking into Tim's car. He's snooping around when Tane catches him and is appalled by how low his brother-in-law has stooped. 7. Cash digs for more dirt. After getting an ear bashing from Tane and Harper, embarrassed Cash returns to work. Later, he finds himself scrolling back through Tim's Facebook and comes across a picture of him cozying up to a married woman called Petra. Cash looks up Petra's business website and makes a call to someone. What is Cash planning? 8. Theo learns about Abigail's past. Justin recognizes Tim's face from his own time in rehab and puts 2 and 2 together about him being Abigail's counselor. Concerned about Theo dating an addict given what he went through with Valerie, Justin sits his nephew down for a chat. Meanwhile, Abigail is excitedly preparing for her date, unaware that it's all about to end in disaster. 9. Theo rejects Abigail. Not wanting their relationship to be based on a lie, Theo asks Abby outright if she has a problem with drugs. Although taken aback, she's honest and explains how hard she's worked to get to a place of recovery. But as a former addict, Theo knows the risks and tells Abigail they shouldn't carry on seeing each other. 10. Abigail battles her demons. Heartbroken by Theo's rejection, Abigail goes to the hospital to see Levi. She's unable to find him, but spots a nurse opening a drawer containing morphine vials. Dana catches Abigail rifling through the drawer and is shocked by her vulnerable state. She offers the teen a compassionate ear and Abigail admits recent events have taken their toll. 11. Dana offers Abigail a lifeline. Levi rushes to Abigail's aid and apologizes for not picking up the phone when she called earlier. Abigail is adamant she can't rely on him and Eden all the time and reveals Dana gave her a crisis counseling number to call. It seems as if Abigail is finally ready to find her own way. 12. Cash won't let it drop. John is concerned when he sees Eden and Tim dashing to his car to escape a confrontation with Cash. He goes over to Cash's to find out what's going on, but the copper tells John to go and carries on scrolling through Tim's socials. After reading an online review from one of Tim's clients called Nerida Mullins, Cash contacts her and asks if they can speak. 13. Cash is caught out. Cash receives a call from Nerida and is shocked and delighted when she reveals she and Tim were in a romantic relationship at the same time he was her counselor. Meanwhile at the police station, an officer informs Rose he's seen Cash in his civvies printing out papers and using his laptop. 14. Cash's career is online. The extent of Cash's stalking becomes apparent when Tim tells Eden her ex has been contacting everyone in his network, including his sister Petra. Before Eden has time to react, Cash arrives and drops the bombshell about Nerida. Tim denies it and tells Eden it's clear Cash is losing the plot.